Hey, Leo, intuitive soul coach here with your January 2024 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, welcome. Leo, I'm getting a little bit of Two of Swords energy where you could be a little indecisive. The head may be pulling you in one direction and the heart may be pulling you in another. Some of you may be leaving or ending a situation that may have expired, or it may be that you are leaving behind an old life because you do have the Imagine card. So you could be imagining what else is out there. Especially when it comes to soulmate energy, because you have soulmate, you have truth be told, and you have imagine. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have time to go. So we're going to look at things a little differently today, Leo. We're going to look at your energy, the person on your mind, your partner, your counterpart, or possibly a new person coming into your life, whether you have connected physically or not. Please take it as it resonates. Now, I get that you've been, excuse me, you've been working on your manifestations. Thank you, Spirit. I'm also getting here the name, Ebony. Okay, Ebony could be your name, Leo, maybe someone you're dealing with. But I feel like you've been working hard on imagining a new life, manifesting a new life. And look at that. You actually have the 10 of Swords showing up here in your energy. It is showing up in the reverse. You have the 5 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. Yeah, you're ready to come in from the cold. There's some sort of cold, hard truth. Okay, wow, that's a little deep. Cold, hard truth is what they're giving me. Yeah, some sort of truth may have needed to take place here because you have this Fool energy showing up in the upright, which I like to see, Leo. So there could have been a cold, hard truth that came in. Maybe it was a divorce for some of you. Perhaps it was an ending that needed to take place, or some of you even wanted to avoid an ending because you didn't want to be left out in the cold. Let's take a look at your person's energy, please. Okay, we have, yeah, someone's stressed out here. Your partner is stressed out, or your person on your mind. They're going through a lot at this time as well. It may be that they're trying to boss up in their life. It may be a father energy, father figure, someone may even be a little dominant here or feel like there's too much control taking place. 7 of Cups. I feel like this person could even be indulging in some of their fantasies, or they're just avoiding taking some sort of action. And the relationship between these two, please. We have 6 of Swords in reverse, or excuse me, 6 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers upright. Interesting. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Hierophant, some sort of commitment. You have the 9 of Pentacles. There could be lessons in codependency. And then the overall is the healing. Okay, so look at, we have the 4 of Swords here. So Leo, you're in this judgment energy. It's also card 20, which can be that judgment. There could be a second chance that you are dreaming up at this time, whether it's a second chance with this person or whether it's a second chance to end a cycle, because there is something here about you moving on, leaving something behind. It could even be, home, because right behind it you have no place like home. And then you also have the mending card as well. So I do feel in order for you to mend and to come back home to yourself in a way, there needs to be some deep healing. So we're seeing the mending card. We're also seeing the 4 of Swords here. Now, if you are single, I feel like you're trying to dream up a new energy here of the soulmate, but there could be an illusion or a fantasy that maybe you were trapped in that you're letting go of. Because sometimes when we get trapped in that illusion or fantasy, it can prolong, it can block, it can hinder us from manifesting what we truly desire and truly want here. Some of you, I see that this we'll clarify as we go as well. But I feel like it's important that you open your heart up to love, but try not to sugarcoat it, because with this truth be told, I feel like there is a logical aspect here. Is something attainable? Is this the type of partnership that you can see yourself in long term if you currently are in a relationship? Is this what truly makes you happy? And this is a saying that's been coming up in almost every reading. I heard this the other day, and it's really hitting home with a lot of you here, is the way that you feel about someone can be completely different than the way that they make you feel. And for some of you, that's the truth, because you may feel a certain way, but the way that they make you feel in return is night and day difference. And that could be what you're getting honest about. You're saying, I love this person. They are my everything. I want to make it work. Or maybe some of you are saying, I need to walk away, whatever it may be, right? You're really looking at how this person makes you feel. Do they make you feel safe and comforted? And, truth, are they honest? Are they truthful? Can you see yourself in them making long-term plans with each other? So there's some sort of truth coming out here. And I feel like it's going to allow you to have this new beginning, whatever that new beginning may look like. Because we have the soulmates and you have the lovers in the upright. So this is definitely a soulmate connection, either coming in or one that you are currently energetically tied to. It could be soulmate, it could be twin flame. For some of you, I feel like there needs to be healing, or maybe there is separation at this time. There could be a chance to come back together. I feel like someone thinks that you're like home, okay? Someone may feel like you are their home, or you make them feel at home with the lovers and the soulmate energy here. I do get that this relationship, whether a reason, a season, or a lifetime, has taught you a lot, especially with the Hierophant showing up here. But I do get that someone needs to step away, or someone currently is at a distance to do some personal reflective healing work in order to ever come back together, if that is a desire. Or for some of you, if you're currently living with a person, or if you are, in a situation that some sort of truth is coming out, or you are getting honest with yourself, Leo, I feel like that honesty is about letting something go. Maybe it's letting go of the relationship. Maybe it's letting go of the past hurts and resentments, letting go of the harsh words that maybe someone said to you. Because if we carry that resentment, if we carry some sort of bitterness, some sort of pain, we're only going to wind up in this Ace of Cups energy, where we need to work on that self-love piece anyway, maybe even forgiving the self. Because you have no place like home, maybe you've been attached to this person for quite some time, even if you've never physically lived together. Some of you, if you're single, you may even be dreaming about this. This could be a strong twin flame energy for some of you. You could be feeling like you're finally ready to kind of attract that love. You've been working on yourself. You've raised your frequency. You've raised your vibration. You've ended cycles that are no longer in your highest good. But because you have the Ten of Swords, I still feel like there's some loose ends here that you're needing to tie up that can lead to your ultimate mending or healing or coming together even. Let's take a dive into your energy. You do have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's pride, and we're going to say someone, we're going to talk about this top layer here. This is your energy. This is your partner, but know that roles can be reversed here. So I feel like if this is you, Leo, there's something about pride being bruised, pride getting in the way. Someone hurt you and it left a mark on you. Someone called you a name. Someone, may have closed the door on you, or they did something that maybe you took a little personally. Maybe it was an attack intentionally. Maybe you just felt a little bit wounded or a little bit abandoned with this Five of Cups. But I feel like you're not going to be left out in the cold. Some of you already were, but that could be part of what you're healing of the past. There could be some deep-seated beliefs that you're going to be left at the altar. Some of you were engaged and then you were off again, on again, and then maybe engaged. Or some of you may have been married more than once, because you can see that this bride It's like she's on the outside looking in. I can see through you. This is a song. I'm on the outside looking in. I can see through you. So there's something with being able to see through a person, see through a situation, but the glass is on the other side here, but you're still able to see through it, but there's still something physical. There's a physical barrier, but energetically, I feel like you're clearing it out. Okay, it's just the energy piece, or excuse me, the physical piece kind of catching up with that energetic clearing. And the reason why it may be taking so long to mend is because there is something physical that the pride or the ego is still hanging on to. But deep down, I see that maybe you and this other person, there is a connection here. I mean, you have the cups, you have the lovers, but someone is in deep agony, and it could be over a divorce. Maybe your person is going through a stressful time. I mean, if you are married, I feel like you may not want something to end, but something is necessary. Someone may be hanging on to an ending with the 10 of Swords in reverse. When the 10 of Swords shows up in reverse, I mean, there's the painful ending. There is the denial coming out here. And then your person is in the 9 of Swords. So maybe it was you that made some sort of, could be a threat. Could be a threat to end a relationship. It could be that you made some sort of move to walk away, or you already have. Someone, 9 of Swords energy, is feeling very fear-based, very obsessive, sleepless nights, tossing and turning over this 10 of Swords. And because they're in that energy and you are in this energy, it's like there is a pull, but some sort of truth here. I'm also getting wedding vows. Something about the truth in a wedding vow. Okay, maybe if that is something, if you've been married, there's some sort of truths, maybe for better, for worse, for sickness and in health, something like that. Or maybe you've written your own vows. But with this 10 of Swords, it does say a divorce certificate. So I'm not quite sure if you've already divorced, or if it's something that you're saying, is this really a direction we want to go? Or if this is a person that you are dealing with, they could still be married legally, but it's like the energetic piece has been cut off, it's been healed, but physically there's still some loose ends to tie here, to tie up. Now in your energy here, Leo, and again, roles can be reversed, here's a new beginning. The Fool energy is all about that fresh start, taking a leap of faith and embracing the unknown. But you're a little bit of, you're a little hesitant because somebody or you is still, you still have some loose ends to tie. There's still something that you need to do or admit to yourself, even with the truth be told. There could be some legalities, or like I said, something physical that's tying up before you can go ahead and have this new beginning. But I am seeing here the person on your mind, they are going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. The 9 of Swords is obsession, worry, fear, anxiety, suffering, self-pity. This is the card of, again, tossing and turning, feeling at times like the world is out to get them. Nothing is going right. It just feels sticky and icky, and every way you move, it feels like you're suffocating here. So I do feel like your person is going through a lot. And again, it could be because they have some inner childhood stuff that they're working on, maybe even from their own father. It could be because their own ego, even though the Emperor is showing up in the upright here, I do get something with ego and pride for one or both of you here. Very strong. And it's like someone's ego could have bruised your pride. I feel like this Emperor energy as well. It is power. Someone may be quite dominating, but I feel like it's important to question this energy and to know that the truth's going to win out at all costs here. And someone may be contemplating making a move. You can see the Emperor is standing on this chess game, this chess board, but he's holding a piece. Now, I don't know too much about the game of chess, but it's almost like, what moves can I make that are going to get me out of this anxiety? What moves can I make that are going to fulfill my highest good? And I don't feel like this Emperor is taking into consideration too much of what's going on in other people, because they're really focused in their own self woes, their own self pain, or, you know, they're too focused here on their own Nine of Swords that they're not really considering other people. And that may be what's hurt you. That may be why you feel a little bit left out. Now, your person is maybe indulging some fantasies with the Seven of Cups. You can see here that there's 7 cups there, and whatever is in each one of the cups, I mean, it can be a fantasy, whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it is, you know, this mask, this clown. Maybe someone wants to just clown around. I feel like this is important that we focus, because there's so much going on in this person's energy, within this person's physical life. There's just a lot of chaos, and this person may want to indulge in some fantasies to kind of numb this energy, run from it, or hide from it. They may be entertaining more than one person as well, if this resonates with you. But I am getting, most of all, the Seven of Cups is just feeling overwhelmed, and this person needs to focus, ask for some help. They may be too prideful to ask for help. It's like, you know, that relationship where you know that if you got third-party help from a professional or a psychiatrist or whomever, I feel like this person is saying, I don't need that. That's for suckers, or that's for, you know, people who have problems. I don't have a problem. So the Emperor here could be avoiding taking some sort of risk. They may think it's a risk, right? Because they don't want to make a wrong move, because it could show their shadows, and they don't want to see it, because they've seen their shadows before. They don't get to the Emperor status without going through some stuff. But I just feel like this person, it's kind of like a back and forth energy. It's like this person hides behind their ego, but underneath it all, they have a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities, which is interesting because they are Emperor here. We'll clarify here in a moment. Now, what's the energy between the both of you? Six of Wands, humiliation, being overlooked, failed energy, failed relationship. It may feel at times like you're not, I just get that you're not getting the recognition. And again, roles can be reversed, but someone is not getting the recognition that they truly deserve, because someone could be a workaholic as well. Someone could be working on building their own empire, but they could be stressing out about maybe even not seeing you, or, you know, trying to get their mind off of you even by indulging in some of these other fantasies, because they feel like they failed you, or they feel like they failed in a situation, because Ace of Cups in reverse is a new love connection. What's also about not drinking from an empty cup. And I feel like this person, they don't have a ton to give out there. They are running on low reserves. And so whatever these indulgences are, even if you know this person is seeing other people, he's not going to be able to give to them emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, because there's some deep-seated fears, angers, resentments, denial that's happening here for your person. But I feel like your person is going to come to their senses here in time and realize some of the neglect. They're going to realize, wow, I lost something that was good, or I neglected something that was good. And this person, they are feeling a little bit hurt. So it may take a little bit of time, but this person needs to focus on filling their own cup. Both of you do. Six of Wands is all about accomplishment. So you've accomplished what you've needed to in this cycle, but you don't want to be overlooked any longer. And I feel like there was a time where this person may have overlooked your emotional needs. Okay, your emotional needs. Someone may have just, you know, been a little bit too high ego, or focusing on other things. It could be drink, it can be drugs, it can be work, it can be other people, entertaining other people, whatever it may be here. They failed to fill their own cup. Okay, Ace of Cups can be, you know, self-love. And I feel like that's important for both of you right now. Relationship with the self. There could have been some codependent dynamics that took place here. Maybe you were codependent on them because they were the breadwinner. Maybe they made all the money. There could be some fears about walking away from a situation because maybe you've been out of the the work world, or maybe this person paid all the bills, or they ran some sort of a tight ship here. But I do feel with the Lovers showing up, the Lovers can also be a choice card. And I feel like when it comes down to it, love's going to win. Love's going to win in this situation between the both of you. Now, it doesn't mean that there's going to be a mending or a reconciliation, but I feel like if that is what you're wanting, there is an opportunity with the Lovers in the upright to see that happening if you both choose to fill your cup first. Okay, that I feel like you can turn this around. But for those of you that are going through a divorce and you're walking away from a situation or walking away from a person, I feel like it's to find your true soulmate, someone who is going to put your needs and your attention first, someone who isn't going to be flattered by all of these pretty cups around them, right? Someone who isn't going to let external influences boost their ego, right? Because really some of them are just little boys inside that still have a lot of growing up to do, even if they present themselves as an emperor. And I say little boys, it can be a little boy or girl. It's not gender specific here, but I feel like love is going to win out here. As long as it's coming from a place of love on your end or their end, you may be asking yourself, what would love do? All right, so we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, partnered with the Hierophant. So yeah, you may be dependent on some sort of commitment here. I feel like some of you are, okay. This is a specific story that's not going to resonate with everyone. Someone, you possibly could be in a commitment, but there could be someone else. Okay, there could be someone else here, not calling anyone out, but because there's a new beginning, you may be in denial about, you could have this happiness, or you could walk away from a situation and fully give 100% of your energy. And I just feel like someone else could even be married. There could be 2 marriages here as well. That's not going to resonate with everyone, but I feel like there's some lessons around commitment, lessons around beliefs. I get that you're being divinely guided to make some big choices around your own integrity, around your own truth, and to stand on your own 2 feet for a bit. Knowing that you have what it takes to stand on your own 2 feet. Because some of you don't want to be lonely, and that may be why you're avoiding some sort of ending. But I feel like there needs to be some major healing that needs to take place with the 4 of Swords. You've gone through a lot here, Leo. This is a time of self-love, a time of renewal. Let's clarify some of this energy here, please. What is going on with Leo's energy with the 10 of Swords in reverse? What's the 10 of Swords in reverse here, please, for Leo? Okay, King of Swords. King of Swords showing up could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm also getting someone is just very aloof. 10 of Swords, King of Swords. It's like that a situation has come to an end. There's no emotion. And that's the truth here. The truth is there's no emotion. And even with this 5 of Pentacles, the fears could be about, well, if I walk away from this person, am I going to be able to get something in the divorce settlement? Or am I going to be able to find love again? Or will I be lonely? Will I be able to stand on my own 2 feet? Is this person going to make my life miserable because they're angry and they're projecting their anger? Whatever situation is for you here, I feel like the truth of the matter is something is not connected anymore emotionally. But it's interesting because we have the Lover, but it's tied up to this Fool as well. It's tied up to the Fool. So I do see here that both of you may be deciding to have a new beginning, or maybe you've already started a new beginning with someone else. All right, let's take a look here at the Fool. I want to look at the Fool. I want to look at this new beginning. And some of you, now you may come back around to this person in time. Maybe it's in 10 years. Maybe it's in 20 years, just for some of you. Okay. Let's see here. What's going on with this new beginning here for Leo? Tell me about the new beginning. Oh, it landed right on the soulmates card. So there is a new beginning with a soulmate here. Look at that. Magic. Do you believe in magic? I definitely feel, Leo, that there's some magical things here happening for you, and you are creating them. That's why it's so important to men to heal yourself and to leave people, places, patterns, habits, things behind that are unhealthy or that are hindering you from fully embracing the soulmate energy, whether it's with this person or going off and connecting with someone new after some healing has taken place. Look at that. You have the Hierophant again in reverse, disconnecting from something you are currently committed to and healing your heart, opening up your heart to love. Oh, I love this for you. The Hierophant also connects to some sort of corruptness. For some of you, this can be father. If you're single and you've been single for quite some time and you're like, Melissa, I don't know who this person is that you're talking about here. Some of you, it's healing from some childhood or some father energies as well. Some things that may have not sat right. Some things that may have been corrupt, or some advice that just didn't or no longer aligns with you. All right, let's take a look. I want to dive more into your person here. I want to take a look at the Emperor. What's going on with the Emperor here? Leo's person. Okay, this landed right on the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. So something, maybe this person knows maybe that you've been codependent on them, either financially, emotionally. There could even be some emotions. You may at times, it's like I'm getting here an energy of crawling back. Now, I don't like it, but I feel like someone's crawled back, or someone said, well, hey, I'm your Emperor here. We're soulmates. We are meant to be together. We love each other. We need to be with each other. But then at the same time, it's like you allow this to happen, but you still feel like you're still left out. So it's like you've given a person chance after chance because maybe you thought they were your Emperor, but you're getting truthful with the situation here. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone stopped working on a relationship here because they just stopped. They halted altogether. There was no fun, no excitement. I feel like they weren't willing to risk something, or it just felt like too much effort for someone. And they decided to maybe go off and do something new with the Three of Cups, maybe third party. Go off and do someone new, see someone new, or just try to embrace in a different lifestyle, one that was more fulfilling, right? With the Ace of Pentacles here. And it really gave this person an ego bump, but now that person is realizing, I'm stuck, right? I'm stuck here. I'm stuck in this place of Nine of Swords. I don't want to be in it. I don't know how to move on. The only thing I know is that I'm standing in this Emperor, but I don't want things to come crumbling down around me. So I'm going to indulge in these fantasies. Yeah, I don't love this Emperor. I mean, completely up to you if you know who this is, if this is someone in your life, but I'd be walking away. I'd be moving on. But if there's still lessons to learn here, then we need to learn them. Six of Wands and Ace of Cups. I want to take a look at the Lovers. Why is the Lovers in the upright position here for Leo? Tell me about the Lovers, because there's love. There's some sort of love in the mix here, or there was at one point. We don't ever go into a relationship and get married and settle down without love. I mean, well, maybe if you're in a different, maybe a different place, that's part of the upbringing. Does that still happen? Okay, you have the Empress. Now we have the counterpart, Empress and Emperor. Yeah, Five of Pentacles again showing up. This is your energy. This is you, Empress. Okay, you're feeling left out in the cold here by an Emperor. But there's love. But there's the Fool. You're getting the same card. So it's Spirit saying we need to take a leap of faith. You need to try something new. And even though there could be love, remember what we said in the beginning. How you feel towards someone can be completely different than how they make you feel. And you may be coming to that truth. The truth of the matter is, just because I love them, they don't make me feel good. They make me feel abandoned. They make me feel left out. They make me feel not good enough, right? And I feel like you are examining some of these things here in a really powerful way. And you are offering some sort of new beginning to yourself because you owe it to yourself here with this Five of Pentacles. Wow. I want to see here if there's a new beginning that could happen between this Emperor and this Empress. Let's see if there is a new beginning that can occur or happen between this Emperor and Empress. King of Wands. King of Wands can be someone who takes, takes charge of their destiny. This person needs to open up a little bit more. They might need or want a little more spontaneity. Yeah, there is a new beginning that could be offered here. Yeah, there's a judgment. There is a new opportunity available between you and this person if you want it. Okay, if you want it. But there needs to be some sort of healing that takes place in between, because you see the Leo energy, the lion, the strength in the background. Some of you, this could be a fire element. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. For some of you, there could be a new offer here with this person, but I feel like there needs to be a spiritual awakening that happens for one or the both of you here. And that could be part of this Imagine card. Whew. There's some healing that needs to take place. Maybe even some codependent healing patterns. Some of you, you may even at times, roles can be reversed. There could be an enabling happening here. Maybe you enable a person at times to act the way they do because maybe you dote on them hand and foot, or maybe you've been at their beck and call, or you were willing to do whatever just to get a scrap of their love or their attention. But this person's in agony as well. I want to find out, before we move on to these cards, I want to see why this person is stressed out. Why is this emperor stressed out? It could be because he's not with his, empress, or there's distance between him and his empress. 10 of Wands, he's shouldering a lot. I mean, if he's the emperor, he could be dealing with a lot of responsibilities, some health stuff. This can even be carrying burdens that are not his. Tell me about the 10 of Wands, please. 10 of Wands. Oh, he's trying to heal from some sort of heartache as well. Okay, look at that. You have the Hierophant. He's trying to heal from some sort of commitment here. Queen of Cups. We're getting the same energies. There could be multiple people involved. Okay, trying to heal. They're trying to heal from something as well. Now, you can be your own knight. You can be your own knight here, Leo, with this princess. And she has very, very long hair. And I feel it almost reminds me of that Rapunzel where, she puts her hair out the window and, the prince climbs up. But I think that's how it works. But I feel like this is about you being your own knight and knowing that you don't have to stay trapped in some sort of castle. Some of you are staying for money. Okay, some of you may be staying for money, but long term and even short term, it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth your, happiness. It's not worth your integrity. There needs to be some sort of healing that takes place, or spiritual awakening if you want that, life of abundance. Some of you don't want to leave home. You want to heal. You want to mend a situation. But then again, you have the time to go. So it's like your inner truth, your inner knowing may be saying you need to leave a situation. You're going to be fine. You got to gain back your own independence. Feel empowered again. Because look at a new dawn awaits. Wow, Leo, a new dawn awaits. It says the world awaits you. It's morning. So some of you, you've had to go through this dark night of the soul, or someone around you did. Some sort of ending has occurred. But a new day has dawned and the world is waiting for your light. There's a new beginning with this Fool showing up multiple times for you to embrace in the type of love, the type of, love for yourself, love for the world, love for the things you do. This is about you getting a real good night's rest, right? It's about you getting the type of rest, the type of healing that comes from trusting that you've made decisions, Leo, that are in your highest good. And you have thorns here. Weave together the crown you deserve. It's card 14. And a lot of you, you feel like you've lost your crown. Where'd it go? This right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself. You're amazing though, but of those around you. When you're done putting on your crown, each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. So a lot of you, because you've been working on the self-love piece with the Four of Swords, you could help others out. This could be part of your profession. It could be part of your soul's purpose here on planet Earth. You're here to help people go through some of the things that you've gone through here, or to help them heal from some of the things that you've gone through here as well. Next we have Princess. Again, you can be your own knight. You may be in a dire situation that you need escaping from. Rest assured, you have the power within to persevere. You already know you don't need to be rescued by a charming prince or a chivalrous knight in shining armor. You've got your own shield and sword, and God's help anyone who thinks they can do a better job. Yep. This is beautiful here. You can do a good job by standing on your own 2 feet and being your own knight. And some of you, you may feel like you lack that confidence, but you actually, it's here. It's strong. And next up here, you have the mourning card, which I really like, but there could be 2 meanings. Some of you may even be mourning. Someone may be mourning a loss, or there could be some mourning when it comes to some truth, some inner truths that you are telling yourself here. You've been alive, sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to get through your day. Going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living, though? Truly living. I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Leo, your life is precious. Out there, the world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. Wow. Yeah, we don't want to just go through life barely living in situations that we don't really want to be in, right? Because we're too fearful or afraid, or we are too attached to a person, place, or thing. This is giving you and allowing you the opportunity here to head towards this type of love, right? Soulmate energy. For some of you, yes, it's twin flame. It's about relationships that are built on trust, that are built on security, safety. There is a spiritual connection I see happening between you and another person, whether this person is someone that this is your person here or this is someone new. But in order to achieve this soulmate energy to the highest form, that's where this mending comes in, and maybe letting go of the past, whatever it is you need to walk away from. It could be that argument. It could be that belief. It could be that, that old story that you tell yourself. Whatever this is here for you, I feel like there is a really beautiful, loving exchange that's available for you in the near future. All right. Last but not least, let's get a message from the crystal spirits. And at this time, Leo, I just ask if you can, please take a nice deep breath in from the solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Nice big breath in from your diaphragm. Hold it as long as you can. And release through the mouth with a nice big sigh. And with your eyes closed, I want you to tune into that third eye chakra, the area between the eyebrows and your forehead region. And I want you to imagine the first crystal or gemstones that show up in your mind's eye. Now, your crystal may present itself as a shiny, bright, colorful shape, or a specific size, or a crystal that you know the name of. Maybe it's just the color that you're able to see at this time. It could be a crystal that you're currently wearing, holding, or maybe it's in your energy as you're listening to this reading. It could be emitting a vibration of love, of grounding, of protection or clarity. There is no right or wrong answer, Leo. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your crystals in the comment section below the video. And I personally will enter you into that giveaway where we draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on the channel. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss that notification. All right, look at this. You have not only heart chakra colors, but throat chakra as well. You have aqua aura quartz, and you have a amazonite. Card 2 and 6 can really help with the heart chakra, speaking up, clear communication, truth be told, right? Truth be told is a big piece of your reading today. So we're just going to take a dive. Which one do we want to look at? We're going to look at amazonite here. Some of you may be a 2 life path or in a 2 personal year, or maybe a 6 life path or a 6 personal year. And this energy here is all about Truth. Oh my gosh, you can't make that up. Amazonite. And I have no idea what the books say here, but this is the card of truth, revelation, the evolution and natural flow of events. And the message for you, Leo, is this. Love is sometimes so blind, and we see what we want to see. Thus, we might need a little nudge from the universe in order to become aware of something bigger on the horizon for us. Maybe this relationship isn't meant to be, but rather is here to prepare you for the one you deserve most. Or maybe it needs to change into a new and better form. And you have to let go so it can evolve naturally, perhaps developing into something deeper and more meaningful. You can't make this up. We literally said every one of these words here in your reading. Maybe what you've been worried about is an obstacle to trust and intimacy placed there to help you and your partner grow and become even more connected in love. Fear not, for what is being revealed is for the highest good of all. The universe wants you to be happy and has much to teach you about getting in your own way. Be open to the revelations you are about to experience. Whoo! This is a big one here. Yes, it is. I definitely feel like you're being explored, you're being called to explore things on a deeper level, right? And in order to do that, yeah, we need to let go of a situation, of an old story, or of some pain. But you're being guided to explore, come back home to yourself, whatever that may mean, and mend. So you can connect on that deeper intimacy, on that deeper level of trust, and even more connected energy to the final outcome between the both of you, which is love. And like it says, whether it is a deepening or a strengthening of this relationship, or for you to realize that maybe this isn't the relationship for you, and that you can achieve that soulmate status that you want. And not so much status as in it's an ego thing, but to have this wish fulfillment. It's not out of reach. The stars are aligning here to really bring in big miracles for you, Leo. Do you believe, right? Do you believe in magic? Because it's here. Thank you so much, Leo. I hope this resonates. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. And it certainly helps the growth of the channel. Please do drop your crystal spirits in the comment section below. Thank you so very much to each and every one of you who comment, who view, who subscribe, who send super chats, who send your gratitude through the website and comment in any which way in the videos. Every little bit supports the channel, which for that I am so grateful to be able to connect to each and every one of you beautiful souls. Till next time.